Okay guys, now we're on this question here, which is question 21. Now we have two options here. The problem here is that when we usually exchange causes and sines, when we exchange causes and sines, it's usually because there's a squared there. And this links the two squares together. So for example, we could say that cos squared x is 1 minus sine squared x, or vice versa. The problem here is that there's no squares. Would you agree with that? Now there's two ways we can combat this. The first way would be using the double angle formula for sines. So I'm going to do the double angle formula here. Cos 2x, equals cos squared x minus sine squared x, okay? Now, there's a variation on this as well that only has sin in it. I'll show you now. We change the cos squared x into what, guys? Anyone tell me? We only want sins, so what can you tell me? Cos squared x equals 1 minus sin squared x, okay? Now, put that in, so you get 1 minus sin squared x minus another 1 minus sin squared x, and you get 1 minus 2 sin squared x. Is everybody right with that? Now, please remember, it's all about the angle. I could say cos 2 Rory equals 1 minus sine squared Rory, provided Rory is an angle. Everybody happy with that? Now, if I went the opposite way, and I said, look, I'm just going to do cos Rory, cos R, okay? This effectively means that 2x is equal to R, and x would equal R divided by 2. So cos Rory would equal 1 minus 2 sin squared a half Rory. Half Rory, right? That makes sense? Now, we're going to use that trick for cos x. Instead of using cos x, what can we use instead? Use the cos Rory trick. 1 minus 2 sin squared x over 2. Alright? Now what's minus cos x then? Turn that to minus and turn that to plus. So that'll be plus and minus. There was a 1 beside that, wasn't there? And there's still an x sine x on top. And then we're going to get x sine x divided by, anybody? 2 sin squared x over 2. Now, okay, we're on track at the moment. Now, here's what we're going to do here. We're going to separate everything out. So, I'm going to have sine x on top. I'm going to have sine x over 2 on the bottom. Another sine x over 2 on the bottom. Okay? I have an x on the top, don't I? And then I have a 2 on the bottom. Everybody cool with that? Now, what does the sine x do? As in, ideally like an x underneath there, wouldn't I? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ignore that 2 for a minute, and I'll just leave it up here. So the 2 is on the bottom, isn't it? Now if I put an x under here, what does that mean? X on top. If I put a divided by 2 here, what does that mean? And multiply by 2 on top. If I put a divide by 2 here, and multiply by 2 on top. Now what cancels to 1? 1, 1, 1, and then 4 divided by 2? 2. Now, I said that didn't work earlier on the calculator. That's it there, isn't it? Yeah? Let's see if I start at 0 and end at 1 and go up in point ones. The calculator doesn't seem to. Maybe I need to have it in radians. shift setup radians equals, and radians is showing the same problems. Maybe it's a calculator error as well. Don't know, if I'm honest. Didn't work for me at all. So look, that worked out alright, didn't it? Do you want me to show you the opposite way? The other way?
Yeah.
Now there's another way of doing this. It involves multiplying by a conjugate on the bottom. So the conjugate approach would be like this. X sine x, 1 minus cos x, and I would multiply by 1 plus cos x, top and bottom. Does that make sense? Now what happens? Difference of two squares on the bottom, isn't it? Which is going to be 1 minus cos squared x. You get that? 1 by 1, 1. 1 by cos x plus cos x. Minus cos x by 1 is minus cos x. And the two of them cancel. And then it's minus cos x by cos x, which gives you cos x squared. Right? So that's what happens when you multiply them out. Now what about the top? What do we get on the top? We get x sin x, and then the other one is x sin x cos x. Are you alright with that? Now, what can I change the bottom into? Anyone tell me what I can change the bottom into? I can change it into sine squared x. Sine squared x plus cos squared x equals 1. Sine squared x equals 1 minus cos squared x. Have enough of that? Now, rules of multiplying and adding fractions. I did this earlier. 7 plus 3 over 2. What could I break that up into? And you can see that I'm going to do exactly the same trick here. I'm going to have a x sine x over sine squared x. And then I'm going to have x sine x cos x over sine squared x. Okay, now, what to do next, guys? Remember? That's sine x by sine x, and this one's also sine x by. The two sine x's cancel, don't they? This one's left as x sine, which is, and then the other one. What's cos x over sine x? Nearly. Tan x is sine x over cos x. Turn the boat upside down. Turn it. So 1 over tan x equals cos x over sine x.
You said like 5 minutes ago that it was
no, did that trick again.
Okay.
And so cos x over tan x, guys. 1. 1 plus 1? 2.